Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Recently, my friend Jacob asked me what wok should he buy. Now, he was very confused by the different kinds of woks available on the market. As I'm looking back about 15 years ago when I switched from a wok with non-stick coating to a wok with natural surface, I remember I was very confused, and in fact it took me quite a few years to figure things out to find the wok that I want. Over the past 5 years, I have settled on my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. This wok has worked out very well for me, and I have been recommending this wok to many other people who ask me for advice. I like my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok for the following reasons. First and foremost, I enjoy the aesthetic appearance of a stainless steel wok. I really like the wok that is very easy to maintain and to be cleaned. Each time after using it, I can clean it to a spotless condition, and storing it also is very convenient. I don't have to worry about the wok that might get rusted. Another important factor I choose this wok is because of its versatility. I'm able to use this wok for many other types of cooking functions. From this standpoint, I can have this wok to serve almost all the cooking needs that I have. In fact, by having this wok, I was able to get rid of most of my other cooking utensils. This has greatly reduced the clutters in my kitchen. But this wok has some drawbacks as well. First and foremost, I need to season this wok each time before I cook using my spot seasoning method. With this method, I need to heat up the cooking oil beyond its smoking point. Even though I'm very careful in the process, I still generate more cooking oil film than I would like. I'm able to compensate for this effect by cooking under an exhaust fume hood. With this method, I tend to use a bit more oil than I would like to, but I enjoy the flavor created by this amount of oil used in my cooking. Also, I don't think I use sufficiently more oil that will affect my calorie uptake as well as my health situation. Therefore, neither of these two negative aspects offset the positivity of this Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. I enjoy using this wok so much, I recommend this wok to most people whom I talk to, and I also recommend this wok to Jacob. When Jacob described the situation that he is in, I realized that this wok might not work out for him. Jacob is a retired widower. After his wife passed away a couple years ago, he downsized and moved from his house to a small condominium. This condominium is situated in a retirement community. His condominium has a small kitchen, and it lacks a hood that would exhaust the cooking oil film to the outside. His kitchen is connected to the rest of the house in an open format. Therefore, when he cooks, the cooking oil film will infiltrate into the rest of his condominium. And because of this reason, the spot seasoning method to create a non-stick cook surface for the stainless steel wok is not going to work very well for him. Because no matter how careful he's going to be, he will generate cooking oil film that will penetrate through his living space. When I learned about his situation, I realized that the Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok is not going to work for him. He needs to have a cooking system that generates as little cooking oil film as possible. Even though personally I do not like woks with non-stick coating, but then I realized that for Jacob, this might be his best option. And of course, the main advantage of wok with non-stick coating is that you do not need to spot season the wok. Therefore, cooking can be carried out in a condition that the oil temperature is well below the smoking point. The question that you might ask, Will this approach in cooking, will Jacob's food taste as good as the way how you cook? And my answer to this question is that, of course, there could be some trade-off. In comparison to cooked food in a wok without non-stick coating, such as the stainless steel wok, the food will be cooked in a lower temperature. Food probably would take a little bit longer to cook in a wok with non-stick coating. And by cooking food in a lower temperature, it will also reduce the searing of the food ingredients. This is particularly in the case of meat and seafood. And many cooks believe that searing plays an important role in sealing the flavor of the food ingredients. In the case of vegetable, searing might not be important at all. When I explained this to Jacob, he told me that he would much prefer a wok with non-stick coating. He said because of his living condition, he wants to reduce the amount of oil film generation. Furthermore, he is not cooking a lot of meat anyway. He is eating a plant-based diet, and meat is only going to be used as a condiment rather than as the main ingredient. He also said he would not want to deal with spot seasoning in the case a wok with natural surface. He would like to just pick up the wok and able to cook right away. After speaking to Jacob about his requirement and his cooking situation, I come to the conclusion that the Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok might not be the kind of wok that he wants. A wok with non-stick coating is probably going to be the best wok for him. And he ended up buying a 14-inch carbon steel wok with non-stick coating. After using this wok for about 2 to 3 weeks, he was very happy with it. I used to be a firm believer of wok with natural surface because of their indestructibility. And I particularly liked my Cuisinart 14-inch stainless steel wok. With its flexibility, I can use it for cooking almost any type of food that I want. Also, I can use it for a wide range of cooking function. Talking to Jacob, I realized that this is not going to be the wok for everyone. Even though I don't think I will ever cook with a wok with non-stick coating. But for Jacob, such a wok might be exactly what he wants. If you find yourself in the same situation as Jacob, you might consider a wok with non-stick coating. I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine that is practical, efficient, creative, and fun. If you want to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.